So now here is Andrew Monasterio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman.
A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. And there's one down now. So to get his day started at the plate, Andy Carter trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Strike one to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. To second for one.
Beat it out, beat it out.
To first to complete the double play. So now into the box is Tyler Krieger. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. To short. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, one away. So here is Andy Carter.
Andy Carter.
Oh, let it fly.
From the stretch. Oh, and a good at-bat with a runner in scoring position as this is into right center. That's a base hit. The relay to second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits. So the next to bat will be Owen Miller. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lined but speared on a hop. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Now to the plate, here is Andy Carter. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Mitchell, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And now here is Mitch Longo. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. And there are 2 away now. So stepping in is Andy Carter. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way out. Now at the plate, Trenton Brooks. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-2. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And the score finishes 4-1 today. Look back.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por
This is the story that I am all about lately. The organization drafted him higher than he was projected to go, and they seem to believe that he could be a two-way player for them. But not everybody agrees. I've got the mayor, Sean Casey, with me. Sean, you're not sold on this idea. Am I right about that?
Yeah, I'm not sold on it because I think baseball is such a tough sport. And, you know, when you first get drafted, maybe you come out of high school, you come out of college, right? I mean, it's easy to be a two-way player. But when you get into professional baseball, it's so specialized. The pitchers are at another level, the hitters are at another level. And the work that goes into that one side of the game, there's so much that goes into it. So for a player to come into pro ball and try and be a two-way player, that's going to be a really tough thing to do. And not many people have had a ton of success at that.
And the refinement's only one aspect of it. There's also the physical stamina that goes into playing a professional season, coming from college or high school where you got a few days off between games. It's very grueling in the pro ranks.
Well, it's the grueling part about
Andy Carter enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. David Rodriguez off the benches. He'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. Pitch is popped up. Owen has a play. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that's the first out of the inning. Now to bat, Freddie Link. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Longo is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. It's 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath after spitting on that changeup.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Tyler Sear is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the inning.
Boy, did these guys come out swinging the bat today, but their pitching and defense was pretty good too. Allowing just 1 run, they never gave the other team a chance in this one.
8-1 is the final tonight. The West Division took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Seth Corey earns the victory on the mound. Thomas Sapucki only completed 2 innings.
Welcome to the land of the permanent sun, where the flowers are melted and the future is fun. The freeway lizards are my feeling so good on a one-way trip back to West Hollywood. Let's go. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. There were spotlights flying through the sky from a winter wonderland, catching out the bees hiding in the clouds. No future Batman, not before Christmas, not very likely. Started a be in total control. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. It's so convincing, but something's missing. The sun is kissing my face and erasing my doubts. I'm going out with a bang.
Andy Carter takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
24. Andy.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Damon Jacobson.
No, you're only down one right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. At the plate now, Patrick Mazeika, as it's on the ground for the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out. Next, it'll be Will Toffee. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder at the track, the wall. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the ninth. Santa Maria. John O'Reilly, the 6'5" right-hander.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
And tonight's came.
A coach hopes to help his players get more out of his plate appearances.
You're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of...
He's out.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Andy Carter trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. And this one's in the dirt. Mitchell over at second. Owen on at first with 2 down. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
And he fouls this one off. The set and the 1-2.
2-2.
Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Up next, Andy Carter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on the way, and it's fouled away.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Mateo will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So next to bat will be Anthony Volpe. He popped out in his first trip. Bounce it to the left side. He's got it. And there's out number 2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Tyro Estrada. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. And that's the first out. And now Andy Carter flew out last time up.
Andy Carter.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it.
Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Waiting for yours.
And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things, down 0-2.
Rip it. Here you go.
And now he'll again ask for time. And one thing you don't want to do is get a pitcher too riled up out there. Here it comes on 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That's not a net bat.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. And here comes the first baseman, Anthony Volpe.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe.
And now in the box, Julius Gomez. He flew out in his last AB. Hit hard up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now into the box, Andy Carter struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Beltre is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Altoona jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brennan Malone with his 4th win this season.
No errors. They left 6 men on base. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Altoona.
Next to stand in is Michael Beltre, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a pool. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
One there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now at the plate, here is Pedro Mateo, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together. Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And he'll be back in standing up. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
He brings it in, and they have taken game one of the series on the road as the ball game is over. A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. To the victory.
You gotta go to court, huh? You got service subpoena for child support, huh? That was that nerve, huh? You ain't even get a chance to say a word, huh? I know I ain't tripping. Don't your brother got them birds, huh? You ready to bust you somebody, huh? You ain't scared, huh? You know how to play it, huh? I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, huh?
We are getting closer day by day to the trade deadline, and that means that top prospects could...
You got a lot of your bold jeans, huh? Some of your partners, huh? You don't really want to mess with them clowns, huh? You come up with them clowns, huh? You stuck with them clowns, huh? You a big cheeser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. They don't be crying, they just something.
Team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Somerset Patriots and the Altoona. Next up is Pedro Mateo, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. 0-1, here it comes. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here, no base hit. So to get his day started at the plate, Andy Carter trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Tatum is there, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Now it'll be Floyd Tatum.
The first baseman.
The 0-1 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, two outs. Stepping up is Andy Carter. First pitch of the AB now. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Now to the plate, Julius Gomez comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Braden Bristow enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Pitching for Somerset, number 8, Braden Bristow.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Dwayne Ross as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
The center fielder, Dwayne.
He's set. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose.
Yeah, good rip on it, huh?
The 1-0.
Ball. Damn. Here we go.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
The 1-0 home. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Down the left field line and deep. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Next to hit is Cal Mitchell. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. His fastball taken high for a ball. Now the 2-1. Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. So he can't make contact there on strike 3. But meanwhile, the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. Striding in is Hunter Owen. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it.
The 0-1 offering.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, get your good one up there, huh?
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Ruiz stands at second with 2 gone. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
One time, right now, kid. Here we go.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
Hit down the line at first. And this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Seventh inning ready to roll, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Nicholas Pereira.
Let's go, fellas. Let's go.
First offering on its way.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Is strike two swinging. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2.
I got 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
To the plate now, Anthony Volpe.
Designated hitter.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Hey, one down right now.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Next to hit, Floyd Tatum, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on.
Aye.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Trevor Lane will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 90, Trevor Lane.
At the plate now is Andy Carter. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swung on and missed.
1-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning. So next to hit is Arden Pabst. He grounded out last time up. Here it comes. Ball one.
That's out.
Ball and a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Hey, get a good one.
One out, nobody on. And there's ball two now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Fernando Santiago is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard.
Leading off for Somerset.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Pedro Mateo is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
1-1.
And he misses. 2-1.
The count is 2-1. Easy out, easy out. Play for third.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. And now pitch on the way. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Tyro Estrada waits on deck. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Tyro Estrada comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
1-1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Ross is in his tracks now. 2 gone. Next, it'll be Michael Beltre. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Brian Trigloff is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Dante Kaiser. From the stretch. Ground ball left side. And through into left field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Into the box now, Dwayne Ross. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Hey, let it rip one time. Use it right here.
third.
When he finds his spot there, 1-1. He used the slide step there, Danny.
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And no one better. Let's go. Here it comes on 1-1.
Here we go. Keep you right here.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is straining him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now. Hey, big moment. Here we go. Going better. I need you right here.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. David Ruiz comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Hey, you got it. Going better. Let's go.
Here we go. Clutch up for us, huh?
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Right guy, right place. Keep you here.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture the ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cal.
Hey, can't see it. Right, like you can. Let's go.
Hey, drop it.
Standing in now, Cal Mitchell, as the first pitch to him is in. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Andy
The
Carter.
shortstop, Andy Carter.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first
Ball
pitch.
Ball one, no strike. Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Beltre is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9. Five to 2 the final today. The Patriots took the lead in this.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all fake ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like never mind.
We're shining a spotlight on this young hitter, and it seems like for the first time he's running into some struggles at the plate. Got Carlos Pena with me on the show today. And Carlos, what's it like that first time you struggle in the pros? Is it a bit of a reality check for you?
Yeah, no doubt about it, Ben. I mean, look, you've been one of the best players in your high school, college career. Then you get drafted. Now you're in the professional ranks. And then you hit that spot where, hey, man, there's some fierce competition out there. And all of a sudden you don't feel so good at the plate. What are you going to do about it? And it's so easy to let it just spiral out of control. You have to get a hold of yourself, take a couple of deep breaths, and slow things down and keep it simple, because this is when it gets real. You will hit these spots, but the ability to manage them, it's key. So you have to go up there, calm yourself down. For me, it was take a few pitches, even spend a game where I would just take one strike every single at bat, and that would slow me down. And I wouldn't think of it as a waste of a pitch. It was actually an investment so that I would start getting my bearings again, getting my footing. And then as you start feeling better at the plate, then you can be a little bit more aggressive. So now instead of the slump lasting, 2 weeks, you just keep it to a few days. that was very important for me through the minor leagues, and I took that all the way up into the big leagues.
Andy Carter gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 24, Andy Carter.
Aldrin Corredor will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 31 RBIs. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Delay, recovers, throw down to first, 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Cole Freeman. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Digging in next, Wellington Castillo. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set and the pitch. Freeman, the runner at first with 2 gone. 1-1 the count to Wellington Castillo. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And another foul ball. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Dwayne Ross will get up off the bench.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Harrisburg jumped ahead in the 7th inning. Drew Lee earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Andy Carter comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 24, Andy Carter.
All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Yasel Antuna.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus, stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Reset, here it comes. Hit Wheatley back to the mound. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Aldrin Corredor will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Owen is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. 3-2 to finish in tonight's game. The Altoona Curve led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Nick Mears with his 4th win this season. Andy Carter earns the save out of the bullpen, his 16th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com.
2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Senators,
This manager is hoping to stoke the competitive fire of his pitchers.
Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt. Don't do this to me. We're both so far gone.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Altoona Curve and the Akron Rubber Ducks. Akron find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Juan Hillman, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Second inning set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Andy Carter.
Andy Carter.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1-1. Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Lifted into center field. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Digging in will be Tyler Krieger. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Tyler Krieger.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mitch Longo. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Grounded to short. And he's safe.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own team.
Into the box, Andy Carter comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Payoff pitch one more time. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Ready now is Christian Kelly. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Brooks is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Now at the plate is Warren Looney. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the 0-2. Little chopper back to the mound.
Run it out, run it out.
Time to spare, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Next, here is Andy Carter.
Shortstop, Andy Carter.
First pitch on the way. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. And really stretching out the at-bat as he steps out for a second time. And he'll step out for a third time now. Boy, rather indecisive up there. And he'll step out for a fourth time here. And now be careful, because I don't know many pitchers who care for these type of shenanigans. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. And stepping in, Tyler Krieger, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. The 1-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Right to him. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second to start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
Next will be the designated hitter, Hayden Saunders. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Sent on the ground out to second. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Next up, Andy Carter. He bounced out last time up. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Brooks is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Stepping in once again is Oscar Gonzalez. Bouncer to the left side. And that's through for a hit. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Gabriel Arias singled in his last at-bat. Here comes the payoff pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Stepping in next, Andy Carter flew out last time up. Lays off 1-0.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gonzalez gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So now here is Christian Kelly. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Runner goes for third. Bounce it to the left side. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Now it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. So now to the plate, Andres Piedra. He flew out in his last AB.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
High leverage at bat here, and standing in, it'll be Dave Rosa, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Brooks is there. Let's see if they test it. And they get the double play at third. So they pick up no runs on no hits. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mitch Longo. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
You know what's funny right there, Matty? Back in the day, you would saw a ton of high fives in the dugout. But as I look at this guy go back to the dugout, you're not seeing much. Guys don't want to give themselves up. Managers don't want to give away outs anymore. Probably should have just laid down the bunt and took the sacrifice with him, but he still was able to do his job.
The close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. Akron get their 20th home win this year. Andy Carter takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 24, Andy.
Ready to go for the last.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that double.
A ball and a strike now. Here it comes on 1-1. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Mitchell is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Next to dig in, Doug Cloven. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. So now into the box is Alex Call. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. On to first, and that's your ball game. A 6-4 finish.
At some point, just about every prospect goes through a tough phase. Your bat goes cold, you can't find your feel on the mound, just nothing feels right. Sean Casey joins me today. Case, what is it like as a prospect in the minor leagues to go through struggles like that?
It's tough. It's tough because when you get to the minors, you really probably haven't struggled. You know, you haven't faced this kind of competition, so you really haven't struggled huge. I know for me, when I first got into pro ball as a second-round pick of the Indians, I had just led the country in hitting at University of Richmond, 461. I was the best hitter in the country. I get to the minor leagues. One of my hitting coaches is like, "Hey, listen, let's change your stance a little bit. Let's lower you down, get in your legs." And I'm like, "Oh, this guy must know what he's talking about. He's a professional coach." I struggle so bad for 2 weeks. I'm hitting 140. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I'm going to get released." Remember, Joel Skinner comes up to me, my manager, and he says, "You know what, Case?" He goes, "You're a great hitter. That's why they took you in the second round. Tonight, I want you to start hitting your way." So that night, I got taller. I started hitting. I ended up winning the batting title that year. The point was, failures, the struggle, all that stuff, anxiety is built into baseball. You, as an individual player, have to learn how to talk to yourself mentally, know yourself as a hitter or as a pitcher.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Altoona Curve. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Set to go now, Tyler Krieger, and he's someone they're going to have to watch out for. You can see he's been a tough out over the last couple of series. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And, oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention. So the next to bat will be Gabriel Arias. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, look at the dive. It's in time. So to get his day started at the plate, Andy Carter trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. No balls and a strike to count.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's out the corner.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Cruz will put this one away, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, here is Andy Carter. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Fouled off.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope, that's the ball. The count is 2 and 1.
Have a rip up there right now, huh?
Boy, sure taking a sweet time down there at the plate. He'll step out yet again. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 3-2 one more time. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So here is Dave Rosa, grounded out in his last at bat. The 0-1 pitch. Bounce it to the left side. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Digging in, the switch hitter, Samuel Cruz, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he reaches up and tomahawks this to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no... So stepping in is Tyler Krieger, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Bouncer up the middle. And this will be a base hit into center. So the first 2 are aboard here to kick off the 7th.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the day.
And now here is Andy Carter.
Now batting, shortstop, Andy Carter.
Now the first pitch. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Benjamin, a 25-year-old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a curve, and a cutter. Here's the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Find the ball.
And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here. Five to 1, the final total in today's game. Akron wrap up. Win.
Well, I talked recently about this young player and how he had hit the skids a little bit, but it looks like he's righted the ship. I've got Carlos Pena on the pod today, and Carlos, it has to be a huge load off his mind that he's getting right at the plate.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Just a huge relief when you finally get that hit. All of a sudden, things start to fall into place. That's why I tell you, this game is so mental that really, as soon as you get that hit that breaks the slump, they seem to start to come in bunches.
Yeah.
How mental is that? It doesn't even, you cannot even explain it, but it's the truth. It happened to me plenty of times, and you know, one of the things that you have to get over is that pressure to break your slump. You have to stay process-oriented, but it's easier said than done. Hit, trust me, things start to just fall into place.
You know, fans might not...
Andy Carter comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. To the plate now is the designated hitter. Nick Ames flew out last time up. Popped him up.
The designated hitter.
Tucker backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Now to bat, Mandy Alvarez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. That misses 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. In now, Daniel Pinero, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Even at 1-1, the pitch fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and now it'll kick around in the corner.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Into the box, Chris Montalvo. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Just hung in there on that one. Ready with the 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Delay over to his right. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. And now Joey Morgan, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Big spot here, and it'll be Cole Peterson. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Big at-bat now, and here is Riley Green. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Softly hit toward the hole. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors. Striding in is Josh Lester, trying here to plate the tying run from second. In there, and it's 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands his zone.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Clemens. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. No balls and a strike to count. They're set with the 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Curveball misses inside.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Striding in is Nick Ames. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. 1-0 the count. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. He makes the catch, and they have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game.
No errors. They left 6 men on base.
Andy Carter comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 24, Andy
So striding in to start the ninth is Cody Clemens, and they could use a spark from him here.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out. Now at the plate, Nick Ames. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way.
Nope. Ball 1. 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Good breaking ball, and it's in there. 2-2 now.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Shot towards first. Reined in. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. From the stretch, Riley Green is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Herd took the lead in this. Wins.
Money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Feel the pace. Step on the deck.
A player receives the check-in from one of his coaches.
Golden glove with a triple crown. I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase money in case. Clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case. Clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it.
Andy Carter takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
24, Andy Carter.
So kicking off the top of the 9th is Cole Peterson, as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, come on, guys.
Nobody here, no outs.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Right fielder looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Well, you just don't think about what might have been, but you sure wish he didn't give up that run in the bottom of the 8th. If he didn't surrender that one there, this would be a tie game. Be that as it may, they may have some momentum now. We'll see what they can do with it.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Riley Green becomes the first out of the inning. Josh Lester comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Slow roller out to short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Up next, Cody Clemens. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Popped up. Owen has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Curve wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Andy Carter trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Hard hit towards center. Green is there. 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Dave Rosa. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Two out, nobody on.
Hey, here we go, big guy, waiting for yours.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. In a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
And he lays off a pitch outside as 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. The Seawolves lead it 3-1. All set for the start of the 4th, and now it'll be the catcher, Joey Morgan.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
No balls and a strike to count. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. Stepping in now, Hitoki Uwasi, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
Here we go.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So next to bat will be Riley Green. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on the way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Morgan leads off first with 1 away. One ball, 1 strike to count.
Here we go, guys.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
The batter, the right fielder, Daniel Pinero.
To the plate now, Daniel Pinero. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.